So who wants to whip their dick out? We should start that.
That's how we start the show, Hell.
And here is your morning cup of chaos.
So I went to this monster truck thing last night, right? It was fucking awesome. There was 6 trucks, right? Only 2 of them was go for a ride. So it's cute for the kids. There was one named Redneck. Thought of Jake immediately. That was Knucklehead. Gave that to Tim. And there was fucking Scarlet Bandit. There was Hot Tamale. What was the third one? I don't know. It was shit. And then there was fucking the Bounty Hunter! And it was fucking awesome because they were doing the jumps, they were going over the vans, they were like, vroom, vroom! I'm like, nice, bitches! There was a person who showed off their tits, I was like, nice. And they were like, thanks. I was the one that was showing off my tits. This place was fucking awesome! There was nothing but vroom, vroom, vroom! Oh, I felt American!
You know what's sad is we're all sober.
What really sucks is, though, that apparently the arena was not well ventilated, so now there's multiple people in the hospital with carbon monoxide poisoning.
Well, I got sad real quick. Holy shit.
That's actually a common thing?
Yep. We were leaving, and, this was in fucking Waterloo, so I'm getting pissed off because I had road remix, road rage.
One more time. You still fucked it up. You took time, and you still fucked it up.
Road rage. And so we were leaving. I just got out of the parking lot, and a cop turned on the cherries and fucking sound everything. I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I fucked up. And they turned into the parking lot, and I was coming out, and I'm like, fuck you, bitches. So, I mean, we still had, ambulance and fire trucks and all that shit. I'm like, oh, someone probably, inhaled a bunch of dust because they were doing the fucking donuts. I was like, nice! And so, I was like, okay, somebody probably had, fucking heart attack. No big deal. There was, 3 of them, and then this morning I woke up, and Lex told me, he's like, hey, how you feeling? And I was like, well, kind of a headache. I'm feeling pretty good. They're like, oh, because people have carbon monoxide poisoning because of the place wasn't well ventilated. And I was like, oh, no, my headache's from dehydration because I never drink water.
I've never been to a monster truck rally.
You're not American!
Well, I'm not also a man either, so
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right, so we're a morning cup of chaos. I am your monster truck non-enthusiast, Tyler Campbell.
I'm the fucking diabetic monster truck talent!
I'm the non-drinking reigning dipshit right now for some reason. I might go get a beer quickly. I don't know. Because what the fuck?
Anime drink them all.
I'm just Tom with an unmagic wand.
I want to take a moment. Jake, for the first time I've ever seen him while recording this shit. We've been recording this, 2-3 months?
18 weeks.
I hate you.
Pretty precise.
I just number and then add week at the end.
Okay, anyways.
That makes sense.
Jake is drinking vitamin water.
Trying to be his
instead
best.
of a Busch Light.
He's living his best life.
AA is working on you, bro. I am so proud of you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, you were fucking smashed last night.
I got fucking trashed.
I get a phone call right when we get done recording anime. Hey, Soup! Hey, Soup! Hey, what are you doing right now? We just got done doing the show. Hey, you should stop doing that and come out to the lift. I'm drunk. Okay, Jake, that's cool. No, I'm going to go home. Oh, man, you should really come out and get a couple drinks because I'm drunk. I'm like, you already said that, man.
Dude, I was
what time we recorded?
gone.
I said it 5 times. I don't know.
And there was still confusion this morning.
There was still
about what time-
confusion.
Yep, my bad.
Got text messages from his girlfriend saying, don't exist while drunk. 2:30 in the morning,
yep.
I tapped that open, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know that.
Don't exist while drunk?
I don't know.
Were you in some kind of exponential crisis last night?
Is this Stranger Things?
I don't know.
You
You guys know as much as I do. I have no idea.
Get an
Dude,
epiphany.
It was fucking crazy last night, dude. You just fucking called me and I just heard all background noise and Carissa just going, huh? Who are you talking to? What? Huh? Hi?
I put the song on at the bar. It's called Alice.
Yeah.
So it's like a bar drinking song. So he goes, I don't know why she's leaving or where she's going to go, but for 24 years, I just got to know. Alice, who the fuck is Alice? So I was the only one in the bar doing that for the first round or two. And the guys next to me started doing it. And I was like, these guys are fucking cool. Took a picture with one of them. Don't know who the guy is.
Was that? I thought that was her brother.
Nope.
You know the guy.
Nope.
I was like, I don't recognize that bar, but I was like, hell, maybe he had a friend. I didn't realize you had more than 3 friends.
Nope. I don't. But no, it's some random guy at the bar. I was like, dude, you're pretty cool. You know this fucking song. We took a picture, and that was it. And he walked off.
My favorite thing to do whenever I'm
No
at a
idea.
bar and I've got like someone's phone and they've got all the jukebox tokens is play the same song as many times as humanly possible and then fucking leave. That's my favorite thing to fucking do. And then I want to come back like an hour later and see if it's still playing. Most of the time it is. And people are like, why is this happening?
I gotta be honest, I don't go out to these bars very much because now 3 times the same couple has asked me, will I have a threesome with them? It's been at the casino and at the lift the 2 other times.
So you
every single
same
time.
couple though?
Same couple.
You should just take it up on them. Just be
No,
like, yeah,
because
let's go.
last time I was at the casino, I was trying to, wrangle up some drunk friends, which is Talon.
Talent drunk is hilarious.
Talon's drunk is hilarious.
You weren't. I wasn't at the casino drunk.
Oh, no, it wasn't you.
It was somebody who looked like him.
It was somebody that looks like him,
I was saying.
and I don't remember his name.
Every time you see me drunk was at the bar. You were at my bachelor party.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That-
I remember that.
Oh no.
Most of it.
Vomit.
Talon almost dying and not caring about his sugars.
No, I tried. It just wasn't coming down. But I remember, I don't know what bar we were at, but I came around the corner. I'm fucking hammered. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I saw Soup come around. His long hair, he's doing a little head bob thing from like, what's that?
Night at the Roxbury.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dun, dun,
But he's
dun,
like the
dun.
one character from Bob's Burgers.
Ah,
Tina.
Yeah,
yeah.
And he's like, do. And I'm like, oh, hey, like, it's a girl. Oh, nope, it's Soup.
It's the beard. It's, every
No,
time
that's
I
when
turn
you
around,
shaved
it's-
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's when
so-
you were, because we were making fun of your baby face. And then you had the long hair. I'm like, wow, put on a dress and you might be a 3 out of 10.
Sir, I'm a strong 5. Fuck you, man.
No, that's a compliment for you.
Nah, without the beard, you're maybe a strong 3.
Fuck you. What kind of stories we got? It's Valentine's Day, fuckers. I'm here hanging out with you than I am with my my girlfriend. So that's
So
shows my
for
priorities.
Valentine's Day, you can name a roach for your sweetheart. You can pay them $15, name a cockroach for your sweetheart, or a hissing roach at the Bronx Zoo.
so.
Oh, I heard about. Then you could feed it to.
That's at a different zoo. You can,
Motherfucker.
You can. So multiple zoos all over the country actually do this. It's like the 11th anniversary. You can go in, name a roach that they have, and some places, it's like for your everlasting love because roaches never fucking die. And then some places it's like, nah, do it your ex or
Yep,
a
that's
boss.
a good one.
And if you want to, we'll send you a video of this thing getting eaten by something else.
It's pretty fucking awesome. Not gonna lie.
I saw
That's
one.
the coolest fucking thing I've heard.
I saw one that was like name a mouse after your ex and watch it get fed to a snake.
See,
And I was
that's
like,
so fucking cool. I've never heard of anybody doing that.
and it's such a good idea because they charge like $5-10. I mean, it's
For
it's
a
going.
mouse,
To,
it's like
fucking
a
worth
dollar,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
You're making profit.
yeah, I mean, it goes to the zoo. I mean, they need more funding than they already do, or like conservation research and all that shit.
Yeah.
Depending how big the zoo is, but
Yeah,
Can I pick the snake?
yeah. You get to pick what you name. What
Here's a mouse. I want it to be fed to a black mamba. Feed it.
there's one where you could do meet and greets for the Madagascar hissing cockroach, and they are already sold out.
Jesus.
The day before Valentine's Day.
There's another dude that does something similar to watching this or whatever you pay for get ate by something else, except they put their name in the bottom of a litter box. It's a humane society and let the cats piss all over the name.
What?
I kind of like that one better. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. They put your name or your ex's name or your boss's name or whatever you want at the bottom of a litter box and let the cats just go and shit and piss all over it.
I like the roach better, I think, or the mouse. I think I would definitely love to see like a mouse get fed and it be named like something stupid like Veronica or something.
Your ex?
Why only choose one? Do all 3.
I wouldn't even. What?
Yeah, there you go. It's
Is it at the same zoo?
like $45.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
do all
doable.
Very doable.
Very doable. If
I
you're,
spent more on Stupider.
hey,
The
man.
best,
Dude, same. I've spent more on pieces of cardboard.
the best $45 I've ever spent is I paid a guy $45 to chug an entire bottle of hot sauce.
You paid $45 for something Mason does for free.
So how much was the hot? How hot was the hot sauce?
It was Tabasco,
Oh, it's not
dumbass.
even that strong.
but it was an entire bottle. Like he was shaking while fucking doing it. He was like,
No, I'm like white spicy. I can't do spicy, so I'd probably die after that.
probably like Burger King spicy chicken nuggets are pretty hot.
Oh, toothpaste is spicy.
Oh god damn it!
I just remember best money I've ever spent was at Talent Bachelor Party when I paid him $5 to go randomly dance with some old ladies on the dance floor.
That was well money spent.
that was money well
I
spent.
don't remember getting that $5.
You got the $5.
You definitely got the money.
You definitely got that money.
Didn't say it didn't count. Do it again.
You spent it right away on another pickle shot, but
Man, that was the first time I ever had a pickle shot. I remember
They're not good, are
this
they?
random couple or family or whatever bought me because I had, the Bachelor shirt, buy me a shot and getting hitched. I don't know what it said. And
My life's over. Like, give me a shot.
they're like, "Oh yeah, have a pickle shot." I'm like, "I've never had a pickle shot." You're like, "You take the tequila and you take the pickle." I'm like, "All right, cool." I'm like, "This shit's pretty fucking good." Memories kind of getting faded after that.
That's because you drank nothing but them after that. Like
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I want a pickle shot. Give me a pickle shot. To every bar, can I have a pickle shot? I'm getting married. My life's over. Can I get a pickle shot? Feel sorry for me. So we got another story. What's
I
up?
wasn't that bad.
you were pretty bad. But we're gonna go. Virginia woman accused of stalking, threatening Apple CEO Tim Cook. Which honestly, first time I've heard that guy, the CEO of Apple's name.
Yeah, isn't that wild? Like when I
just
saw
thought
that.
his name was Apple.
Yeah, Mr. Apple.
Which is stupid. Why would you stalk an apple? Just go to a fucking tree and pick one.
Oh God.
God, I love talent.
Fucking the dad
I
is the
fucking
dad.
hate you. I really despise you.
Just go to an apple orchard and pick one. All right.
I'm stalking the apple.
Look at me. I'm the apple now.
Okay, Tyler, why are you holding that apple 6 feet from your body? Oh, I'm obsessed with it.
Social distancing.
Yeah. I'm following it from far. Fucking dumb.
You pay the orchard $5 to name the apple and then fucking watch it from afar.
I'm waiting for it to fall, don't worry. Which one are you looking
That's
at?
the only thing falling
You
for
know,
you.
the slutty one.
But this Virginia woman, which her name is Julia Lee Choi, damn, she's 45 and accused of emailing the tech giant Honcho images of loaded pistols and trespassing on his property in court papers filed by Apple for a restraining order against her. Nah, men can't be stalked. This is a lie.
You don't think a man can be stalked?
No.
I'm gonna have to like
Talon stalks me.
No.
I can't-
I've had some pretty fucking...
creepy shit happen, right? Yeah. They just show up at your house at like 4 o'clock.
What's
asking if
happened to
can-
you? I was just joking. No, I know. I believe men can be stalked, but
I was gonna say-
a lot of people believe we can't be assaulted or stalked or anything.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that 'cause
no.
we're men.
I remember I was back in my single days when I was a young lad. I went on this date, and we went to the bar to have a couple drinks, and she knew the bartender. She talked to the bartender more than she talked to me. And I texted a friend of mine. I was like, hey, bad date, call, cry. And so I was like, okay, I gotta go. And fucking she would not leave me alone for 3 weeks. I'm like, no, go away. I stopped responding. Then she sent me a text in German and just blocked me.
Does she know German?
I don't know. I tried translating it. It did not, I don't know what it said. It did not make any sense to me. I was like,
Or was she just super drunk and couldn't text?
it was like, oh, I was going to say it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but there's you for an
Yeah,
example.
I day drink too, yeah. Haven't been that drunk at 2 o'clock, but I work third shift now, so we'll see that the week goes.
You know, I thought I dated crazies, but fucking Christ.
Dude, fucking... Man.
I can't ever say I've ever been stalked. I don't think. I think it's gotten I'm pretty blunt and bold whenever it comes to a woman. If I'm not feeling it, I will straight up be like, "Get fucked, lady."
Well, that's why I tried, but she'd show up to my work. I was working at a gas
Oh
station.
hell, fucking no.
Yeah. I was just working. She'd show up to work and just say hi to me and try to talk to me. I'm like, go away.
Fill my gas pump, bitch.
So what did this stalker lady do?
I just told you she was sending him photos of loaded guns, and trespassing on his property, even after the restraining order that was filed against her. She was also
Remix.
described as displaying erratic, threatening, and bizarre behavior, which is everybody. But she may be armed and still in the South Bay area. They don't know where she's at.
That's
Check the North Bay.
terrifying. And the fact that
Stop it. Stop
But
it.
she claims that he's the father of her twins, and that's why she's stalking him.
There's a lot better way to go about that than...
Oh, she got that from fucking Batman.
I was gonna say, didn't I just
From
watch
the
the
Joker.
Joker? Yeah, I just watched Joker and the Joker.
Bruce Wayne, he's your father.
I don't
turns
like, I
out
don't like
no,
that. I don't like that.
just as crazy as you are, bitch.
Please stop. I don't like that.
Should I talk the rest of the episode like that?
Do it.
please.
Oh, Jake,
I can only get so erect, man. Stop it.
I love how you're drunk, drinking the vitamin water.
It's the creepiest fucking sound I've ever heard.
It's like a fucking haunted doll.
Are we doing shots now? Because that's fucked up.
Yeah, I'll take a shot with you. Go get me the alcohol.
It's still in here.
Hold on.
anime
we're-
drinking.
yeah, I was
Moving
gonna say we're
on.
gonna do a pause for apparently these alcoholics need a shot of whiskey at 10 o'clock in the fucking morning. All right, finish this fucking story.
She posted a tweet. Yay, my bed man, my bathroom man, my kitchen man, my cleaning man, my husband. My man is Tim Cook, my kid's daddy.
So
She's got a lot of fucking men.
real crazy.
My new gun will never return it. My new gun will never return it at this time before I shoot.
The hell is that
What?
supposed to mean?
That's reportedly what she wrote in an email
To him?
to him.
Oh yeah, no, this bitch is nuts. I couldn't do it. That would send red flags.
She sent another email. She expressed a desire for sexual relationship with Cook, and her patience was almost done, according to the application.
So it was either this guy respond to her or she's gonna pull out a gun. There was a fun fact. There was the Bjork stalker. Did you guys ever hear about this guy?
No,
Okay,
I've
so
never heard of Bjork.
Bjork is an Icelandic singer. She's famous.
Oh yeah, I did hear a little bit.
Okay,
about that.
so this dude was so fucking obsessed with her. He would send her videos. He was like her biggest fan. And this is all on YouTube. You can see all this shit on YouTube. He sent her a bomb in the mail and then shot his own fucking head off, but missed. And he bled to death in a chair on YouTube. And someone found his dead body before the package got to her. And she could have died. I mean, it was like that.
Holy shit.
Stalkers are fucking scary, dude.
This man took Van Gogh to the next step.
Yeah, I mean, he did blow. I mean, when he shot, I guess he like shot up and like didn't get his brain and just like drowned it on his own blood.
It's kind of
Yeah.
like that episode of South Park when Britney Spears shoots her head.
She
and they're
shoots her head off, yeah, and then
Yeah.
they end up
See,
sacrificing. Yeah.
I watch anime.
Stop.
That's not
Stop it.
anime.
Stop.
Thank God I don't have him on my fucking.
Can we all vote to kick Talon off right now?
I think
You
if
should
you want,
kick your own self off. Get out of here.
if you want me to be part of the anime episode,
We don't.
No.
email us at menofmisfortune@gmail.com.
Oh, that would
Right,
be the
email.
worst episode ever.
I'm writing one right now.
Jesus Christ. Tyrone Johnson, whoever you are, you keep messaging me. I don't know if you're my stalker or what's going on, but I keep getting memes from you. I enjoy it, but I'm not. I'm getting kind of scared of our relationship at this time. And you're looking at me like, is this real? This is 100% real.
Like
I'm
your
being-
personal or like,
being dead ass. I don't know who this man is, but he keeps emailing
Is he like
me.
off of the podcast? Like,
I don't know. Sometimes I get it from my actual like personal email, and then I get sometimes from the Men of Misfortune email.
he's watching you.
I don't know. He messages me every time we post an episode, so at least I have a dedicated fan. That's great. But like,
name drop.
Dedicated.
if I wake up without a dick, you guys know who to blame.
Probably
Jake.
Stephanie.
Probably Stephanie, but-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stuff. That's what I said.
Yeah. Why would you blame me?
Out of everybody here, you'd be the one that chops somebody's dick off.
Replace it with a hot
No,
dog
no.
or his own finger.
I feel like Tom would do that.
Yeah,
Chopping
Tom.
off my own
you,
finger?
No, you look like you got that type of crazy in you.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like if anything, he would chop his own dick off.
Yeah.
I want to chop my own dick off.
Not
I am
you.
way more attached to my penis than you think.
No, I'm talking about Jake.
Wait, we're still talking about me?
I'm talking about Jake.
Jake, you would be the one to chop your dick off.
I think
That's
you would
true.
get
Why?
drunk enough and be like, dude, I'm so hungry and there's no hot dogs in the house. And
That's how he's gonna settle the next fight with Carissa. He's gonna chop it off, put it in a box, and give it to
He
her.
starts
But now I
yelling
can't. Now I can't cheat on you.
she starts yelling at him. She's just like, oh yeah, bitch. Pulls it out, holds it, chop. Now what?
I want to go home.
I'm getting real dizzy. All right, what we got next?
So
Depression?
has
I don't
everybody
know.
here? Has everybody here watched or heard? Like you've heard of the Lord of the Rings. Anybody here watch it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nope.
Of fucking course, you dumbass.
So
I've never seen one.
everybody knows. Samwise Gamgee.
Wait,
Gamgee,
Tom.
boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Yeah.
Tom, one sec. Are you being serious, Talon?
I've never seen one.
You've
Lord of the
never
Rings.
seen Lord of the
Fuck
Rings.
out.
I've never seen Lord of the Rings. I tried watching it when I was on third shift, but like the TV was right next to my 5-year-old's room, and it was either really loud or really,
Really
quiet,
quiet.
and I didn't want to wake up the
That's
kids.
Lord of the Rings for you.
Yeah, and I wasn't going to do
Headphones.
that. I was in the living. No,
Stop bitching. Just fucking wake the kid up. I don't care.
no, I'm not going to watch it. Just to spite you. Fuck you.
Talon, you can watch it with me.
No, fuck you.
No,
All-
you can come to my
Fuck
house.
you, Soup.
All like 100 hours of that. Like,
I've had Rose watch all 3 extended movies.
how many hours is that? Isn't it like
A lot.
close to
It'll
100?
take 72
No.
hours.
At least
just
3.
for the first 3 movies.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Then you got the Hobbits and shit.
Yeah, and I had to watch the extended version of the first Hobbit. And I think that itself was like almost 8 hours.
What a trip to be your girlfriend! I swear to God. All right, what we got here?
Idaho Potato Commission releases limited edition potato perfume.
Fuck yeah. All right.
They sold out literally within that day. This happened February 10th, by the way. Like like recent.
You know who I feel like probably bought that full supply? It's probably the Irish.
Lord of
I
the
was like,
I was gonna say the Irish, but yeah.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a perfume.
Is that literally what it's called?
What? It's potato perfume. Yeah, it's called Frites, and it's supposed to smell like freshly cooked French fries.
I feel
I'm
like the
not mad
people
about
of
that,
McDonald's
actually.
are kicking and screaming in their graves.
I didn't know Idaho's signature crop was potatoes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I ain't the hoe, you the hoe.
Idaho.
you a hoe.
stop. Just stop.
I feel like the Irish definitely bought their supply because they love potatoes.
Oh yeah, look at the Irish.
Again, stop.
No.
that racist?
I want him to do the entire episode like that.
I can speak. So, have you guys ever played the game Sabotage?
No.
It's based off like the Irish resistance against the Nazis, stuff like that.
Okay.
I played that game, and I have an Irish accent for a week, and I'm like, wow, I'm really fucking annoying. So I did it for another week, and I was like, all right, I'm done.
So 2 solid weeks of Irish talent.
Yeah,
Do you have
Even-
any Irish blood in you?
like a 16th.
Poser.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Poser.
Yeah.
Fucking
Doesn't
Shut up,
poser.
German.
Weirdly enough, I am German.
I am like half
We're all
German.
probably German.
Yeah, probably.
My last name means carpenter in Germany.
I am
That's
everything.
unfortunate.
I am everything that lost in World War II. I don't know what happened. Everybody that lost in World War II, I somehow became a part of. I feel like they had like a group meeting. They were like, "Hey, you know what? Let's just make the saddest excuse of a human being and throw him in a fucking pot. And let's fucking do this."
Oh, no.
Ask my parents. You guys are fucking dying laughing right now. I swear to God.
I'm sorry for the audio. That took me by surprise.
You ever wondered why I always look stoned all the time? It's because I'm just seeing my past defeats.
Slightly Japanese.
Yeah.
what
That
what
too.
what exactly of the loser are you?
I'm Polish, German, Irish.
Irish was involved in World War.
Poland wasn't really a loser. It was more of raped in the beginning.
That's still losing.
Yeah,
No, they have to put up a fight to be
German.
To lose.
They tried, I think.
splash Japanese.
They
You
just
know,
did
just
Vader.
random shit. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. So
Was
that's.
Ireland? Irish weren't
I'm
in
almost
World War II.
positive they were.
I'm
It was
So
all
we
of
have
Europe,
phones,
and
like,
they're
we can
part
look
of
this
the
up.
UK. It's like
They are
literally
not part of
like
it. They are
no,
not
it's not part of it, but they're like right next door to each other.
Yeah, but
They were part of it.
I'm pretty
You're gonna
sure
tell
they-
me
I'm
that
pretty sure they
no-
also celebrated independence from the UK.
Well, no shit. I'm not saying they're fucking part of the UK. God damn it! I'm just saying they're right next to each other. You act
Pause.
All right, but
Ireland has been neutral in international relations since the 1930s.
Haha,
so they
fuck
weren't
you,
a part of
bitch.
World War II.
They were not part of World War II.
That's crazy.
Honestly,
Fucking
'cause, like, I was
losers.
obsessed with World War II when I was a kid. I was like, I don't remember.
I'm surprised.
There
no
could have been
dr-
Irish like soldiers who moved over to do it, but the country of Ireland was not involved.
I'm surprised like no bombs got dropped on Ireland because of how close they are. Like because
Yeah, they're close on like a map, but on land mass, it's
Still,
far
they're-
away.
it's still a country.
They're
I
not-
guess
they're not
whenever I
close.
see I see a map, I just assume that's like
I mean, Russia's
actual
closest
size.
to China, but you're not gonna accidentally bomb Russia
Hey,
when you're
dude.
fighting China.
If you do,
Get
like,
me
you
behind a
fucked up.
pilot and or cockpit and watch me go, bro. I'll bomb the shit out of somebody.
No.
You'll probably bomb Australia. You're like, that's close enough.
I got
Hey, here's the bomb down under.
And all of our Australian listeners should fucking quit.
All right. If you're an Australian listener and that pissed you off, get the fuck out of Australia, because all your animals try to fucking kill you, and I'm the one that offended you. Get fucked.
You know what?
God,
That's
you're
the one.
cranky.
That's probably the one thing that would make me not want to move to Australia. It's just how deadly everything is. Everything is trying to fucking kill you.
Dude, my buddy went there for a vacation, and he went to the hotel, and across the hotel, this massive fucking spider, probably like, I don't know, 2 feet wide, and then a good foot and a half tall.
A camel spider. They're
Yeah,
huge.
It charged him, and he was getting ready to boot the fucker. And the lady at desk goes, "No, that's Dave!" And he stopped mid fucking kick. The spider went around him and out the door. He goes, "What the fuck?" She goes, "That's our pet spider." And he goes, "What the fuck?"
pet spider, especially.
A pet son of a bitch.
They're like they're like this-
Arachnophobes everywhere just rolled over.
Me?
Yeah, fucking me. I was gonna say I would be running the other way. I would not fucking.
I wouldn't have stopped. They're like, no, this thing just charged me. This is self-defense.
I've kicked a raccoon. I've kicked a skunk. I would never even. touch
PETA
that
is
fucking-
I'll
shitting
kick
their
a toddler
pants right
Fuck
now.
PETA.
Looks at me the wrong way.
All right, the camel spiders are like the size of small cats, so I couldn't imagine
I wanna
seeing
know
one
what
of
they
those
look
things.
Dude, don't. It's terrifying.
Yeah, they're huge.
You won't sleep
They're
tonight.
huge. They're massive.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're huge.
Backspace out of that.
Yeah,
I said don't do it.
that's the last
you won't
thing you
fucking
want to
sleep.
pull up whenever you're driving. Is
Could you
see
imagine that
thing.
charging you?
No,
I'd probably just kill myself, honestly. Like, no one that's around me.
I mean you have like part of Australia that's like cultivated because it's so hot and just desert wasteland, and so you got temperatures of like 120 degrees constantly almost all year round, and then you have like snakes, spiders, fucking honey badgers, fucking anything out there will literally fucking kill you between the weather, the animal, and the people.
You get drowned by a kangaroo.
Drowned by a
Yeah.
kangaroo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you cannot. They will actively go into a lake and stare at you, and you are warned not to follow them because they are so good at drowning their
Yeah.
prey.
If you see a kangaroo in a pond, get the fuck away.
Are you being fucking
I'm dead
serious?
serious. Yeah,
it'll,
dead
it'll
serious.
fucking kill you.
How am I the only person in the room that
Because you're
doesn't know
stupid.
this?
I don't know.
So you know, in the desert, it gets like in the negatives at night.
Yeah,
right?
oh yeah, it goes
Yeah,
from
you
like
can-
it goes from like 120 to like fucking negative 35.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's more just fucking insane. It's more. It's not. I'm gonna say not by much, but it's a lot more dangerous at night too, because you can't fucking see everything that's nocturnal comes out, and you can't see half that.
Yeah,
shit.
no, that's why I'm saying like Australia is literally a place that everything is trying to fucking
Well,
kill
the
you.
reason Australia was made was
Prisoners.
prison island.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they would just cast away people.
and that's why
Whenever-
they invented rugby.
I don't think that's right.
No, that is right. Rugby was invented in Australia.
Was it really?
Yeah, Google it.
I don't want to.
I'm gonna Google it. I
I'm
didn't
a-
know this.
I
How
shit.
don't
did
want
you?
it.
How do you guys know all
Because
these
that's like-
Australian
We have a lot of
facts?
free time, okay?
Loneliness.
Yeah.
I'll second that.
Oh man, I forgot about my fun fact.
What was your fun fact?
Have you guys
Well,
ever heard of?
Finish out rugby. Okay, whatever.
All right, wait. I want to
Yeah, I'll look up
Tell
rugby.
your
I'll
fun
look
fact.
up rugby right now. I
That's what
apologize.
you were
Tal.
doing. That's what you were doing.
But then it reminded me.
But
said
rugby in Australia, it reminded you of your fun fact.
Rugby is said to have originated at Rugby School of Warwickshire, England, in 1823.
You are fucking
You
wrong.
are a
Fucking
piece of
liar.
shit.
How dare you spread misinformation?
All right, hang on.
Jesus
Rugby-
Christ, on my show?
I remember like 4 weeks ago we kicked you out of this show. Why the fuck are you still here?
Hey guys, it's Riley from Misfortune and Media here. Since you've gotten this far in the episode, you should definitely check out our other shows, Minimus Fortune, our news show, Morning Cup of Chaos, and last but not least, our anime show, which is called And Now I Mention Everything. We upload shows weekly to Spotify, RSS, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you fulfill your podcast listening needs. Also, don't forget to check out our extra content on our Patreon page that we upload bi-monthly, something like that, whenever we feel like it. But we would just like to take a second here to say thank you so much for tuning in, and always stay misfortunate.
You're a piece of shit for fucking lying to me on this show. I swear to God, I believed you. Rugby was invented in Australia. You know what, Tal? And I was like, you know what? It probably fucking was.
Do you know when goulash was invented?
No. Do you?
Italian. 1723.
Why do you know that?
I don't.
Was it really Italian?
I have no idea.
You just
You
blew
said,
my
when
fucking
was
mind.
goulash
He
invented?
just said Italian through a fucking day.
No, that's right. So my brother-in-law came over because he was having a hard time, and my wife was cooking goulash, and he goes, you know, I wonder, like, when was goulash invented? I was like, oh, it was invented for the Olympics in Italian in like 1725. And he goes, really? I was like, no, I fucking no idea. But I do that thing to Lex all the time, where I'll just say a random fact so confidently. She goes, are you serious? I was like, no, I fucking no idea. She goes, I
need to
fucking
start
hate it
doing
when you
that.
do that.
I need to start doing that. So, have any of you ever heard of Turkish oil wrestling?
No, but it sounds interesting. Go
I'm
on.
intrigued.
I'm aroused.
So,
We're all.
so there's a picture, and the picture is two men and one guy is sliding his hands down the back of another one's pants.
All right, nope. I'm out of this one.
So, what's
And
your fun
but
fact?
that's how you win. That's how you win.
Getting your
You
hands
have
on
to,
the
you
guy's
have
pants.
to just secure a grip on the kisbit, which is the special type of pants the players wear, and then pinning the opponent is how victory is achieved. And then the loser will then kiss the victor's hand as a sign of respect and admiration.
What fucking country is this in?
In Turkish.
I fucking hate Turkey.
The fuck?
The food, not the country. Probably the country too. I don't like the food either.
Dude, this sport had to have been created when two guys got caught fucking each other.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
for sure.
And some dude walks around the corner and they're full bore when I say the oil wrestling, they don't oil themselves up as they wrestle. They will oil each other up beforehand as a sign of respect.
Like oil each other up, like I oil you, and
Yeah,
vice
like I
versa.
will physically oil you up right now.
Well, now I'm aroused again.
Yeah,
God damn it.
you're always aroused.
That's fair.
It's just like one of those things where like the Turkey invented a sport because of gay sex, and just like how Christianity was created because somebody cheated on Joe.
Wow.
Yeah, I did it.
Mike
Religion
and drop.
sucks.
Mike and drop.
Welcome to Morning Cup of Chaos.
That's right. Christianity is
That
a
was
cult
our-
just like Mormonism.
I am 100% down on that. Ugh. I just watched the Netflix documentary, the bombing of the Mormon, the guy who was making the counterfeits.
Do it again.
What?
They keep showing up. Do it again.
Do
Are you telling more people to bomb Mormonism?
I plead the fifth now and then. I don't know.
All right, Utah didn't deserve that joke, but
I didn't know anything about that.
there was a bombing. Okay, so this guy who was a major counterfeiter was finding all these rare documents written by Joseph Smith, the founder of the Mormon religion, and he was passing them off as real fucking things. And then the people he would sell this shit to, he would go and kill with bombs, and then eventually blew himself up. He was missing half a leg.
Kinda ironic.
Yeah, I know, but
At what point on the leg do you go from missing an entire leg to missing a half leg?
knee and above.
Yeah, knee and above will be.
If you lose up to your knee, your leg's gone.
So everything underneath is just processed meat,
everything
it's-
underneath, it's
it's
not.
like-
Processed meat.
bologna.
I guess.
Well, if you lose a foot, like I want to.
I'm glad you took the joke because it fucking
I
Soup
fucking
just completely
hate you.
What
I
happened?
fucking hate you.
What did
I was
do?
like everything below is processed meat.
Bologna.
Bologna. And he was like focused, like I'm gonna prove this motherfucker wrong. Oh my god. That
I was gonna say, on a serious note, I was gonna say anything half shin is foot, anything knee down is leg,
I mean,
anything.
technically, Talon, your joke works two ways because isn't that what bologna is though? Is just
Processed meat,
Yeah, just
yeah.
processed meat. So I could just
It's just
round up Soup's leg right now, make it in bologna, and people would buy it.
It's just
No
a
being on the
hot
wiser.
dog that's a pancake.
There was a guy, Robert Pinkton, who did that.
You're not wrong, but I hate you.
Robert Pinkton was doing that. He was a Canadian serial killer. He had a pig farm, and there's still his meat out today that is probably mostly human. We don't know where it's at, but we'll get it eventually. You probably have eaten people.
The thing
I
about
hope
fucking
so.
Picton is though he was the dirtiest, nastiest, smelliest motherfucker, but goddamn, he was fucking rich.
Yeah, because he had all that land and he was a hog farmer.
Yeah, and all his siblings spent all their money, and he was like, "Oh, I'm just a simple farmer. I just need my pigs and a couple victims."
I love his impersonations. Like his impersonations today are fucking on
It's hard to
point.
keep the laughing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Robert Pinkton was a Canadian serial killer who would feed people to his pigs, and eventually he started processing the people into meat.
Man, have
He
you guys
was
ever seen
specially
Criminal
com-
Minds?
No, and I hate it.
You hate Criminal
Criminal
Minds?
Minds, yeah.
Okay, anyways.
On channel
So-
48 on normal TV, Ion.
What?
What?
On channel 48,
Why are you like this?
I don't know.
No, but they usually do, like
I
they'll
don't
run
have cable. So I'm
cases.
sorry.
They'll run cases that like are actual, like they did like some bombing stuff, and they'll like take famous cases and they'll like kind of mimic their own little version of it. And they did something kind of like Robert Pickton where they had like a pig scene. And they're like, "Well, where's the other victim?" And then like the camera slowly goes to the pigs, like, "Oh my god."
It's not as unusual as people would think. I think.
No, yeah, there's a lot of fucking pig farmers that are serial killers. If you're a pig farmer,
You probably killed a
He'll
couple
eat-
people.
All you
They'll
gotta
eat
do is
I'm
pull
not
the
gonna,
teeth.
I'm not gonna report you, but just email me your experience because I want to know how you kill people and what it feels like to feed them to pigs.
I want to get pigs now and feed them tax collectors.
Hey, would you guys be down to have a convicted felon, like a murderer, on the show?
In person? You're
Can I
not
carry?
No.
Damn it.
No. My
Can I
cousin
still
just
carry?
My cousin just got out of jail. He got arrested with having way too much weed in Arizona, like way too much weed, like a whole building full of weed.
That's a lot
And
of weed.
yeah, he spent like the last 5 years in prison.
That's bullshit.
And so yeah, if you legalize it, you know it.
Wait,
I
isn't
think
Arizona?
No.
he had too much weed. He had too much
You can
weed.
still go to prison to have
Yeah,
too much
he had
Really?
too much weed. He got busted once, and they were like, "Don't do it again." He was like, "All right," did it again.
Bet.
Back on his bullshit.
Yeah. So he spent quite a bit of time in prison, and his bunkmate was a murderer. And he's like, he's gonna get out in the next couple of years. You guys want to have him on the show?
Fuck yeah.
All right. Hey,
Good.
you guys stay tuned for that one. 'cause
Listen,
that's-
there was when I started this thing, I was thinking to myself, there's only two people I want to interview: Ryan Reynolds and a murderer.
Hey, so I got one of
In the
those
same
clear.
room. In the same room.
No, pass on that one.
Ryan Reynolds, yes. A murderer? No, I feel like I'll piss him off.
Did you guys know all yachts have a functioning morgue on board?
What?
All
What?
yachts, all cruise ships have a functioning morgue on board.
Oh, cruise ship? Yeah.
Yeah. So if you die at sea, they can keep you down there, and everybody else will have to go about their vacation until you get back.
Holy shit!
Because sometimes cruises last for like a fucking week, and if you get somebody to have a heart attack or die or something like that,
You can't just throw them overboard, can you?
You can't.
you can't
do
Osama bin Laden them.
You just make bologna, feed them in the
God damn it. Meat's back on the menu tonight, boys.
Lord of the Rings. I
Lord of the
love
Rings,
you.
they got
Hey, I
Prince-
know that reference because of a meme.
You're welcome. All right, I'll take that.
I missed that
you
one
make me
again.
Get
Meat's
out.
back on the menu.
Meat's
Huh?
back on the menu, boys.
Is that when
Lord of
he's-
the Rings?
Yeah, I know. Is that when he's like riding into battle? Like
No,
York.
it's right before. It's in the
When the two- when-
scene of the Fangorn Forest when they killed the orcs,
When the orcs were about to eat the
hobbits.
hobbits.
Oh, okay. All right. I know what you're talking about now.
Are you sure?
It takes me a fucking minute, all right? Movie quotes, I'm not. If I haven't seen it in a while, then I can.
Why don't you get like a tree? Get the fuck out of here.
I don't think that's how that goes.
No.
That's what? No.
Why don't you go be like a tree, get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, you
Why
can
don't you get
walk
like
in
a
Lord of the
tree?
Rings.
Why don't you, yes, if
Why
we're
don't you get like
talking
a tree
Oh
and
my
get the
God.
fuck out of here?
I'm done talking to this on the show. All right,
That's
my
a
guy.
movie quote.
Oh, fuck, done. All right, what we got next?
You guys want another fucked up fact?
Yeah, man, it's
course.
Valentine's
As
Day. Fuck it.
as recently as the 1980s, many researchers and doctors believed that babies couldn't feel pain, so a lot of them were operated on without anesthesia.
Oh yeah, I read about that.
Wow, that makes me extremely sad.
Yeah.
I don't mean to laugh. That's fucked
Well,
up.
no,
but
that's a thing of why like circumcisions are becoming such a hot topic right now because it's like I don't think they give the babies anything.
They don't. They don't. I was there. No, they don't do that.
Yeah, so I don't know. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I was there too.
Isn't it like a
What were you
balloon?
doing in my son's operating room?
Getting circumcised. I don't know.
Yeah, no, they don't, and it's just like they don't. You're right. I think it's just like the shock, right? That's what they
Well,
feel.
I think it's another thing. Like their pain receptors aren't completely
Right.
formed yet or attached to their brain because they still grow even after they're born.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a high dude on a podcast. But
Yeah, your opinions don't really matter, but
so,
I'm just fucking
All
around.
right.
I'm
fuck
fucking
out.
That's a big old oof.
I hope one of these ceiling tiles falls again.
No, we haven't even posted that episode. That's on our Patreon. If you want to check us out on Men of Misfortune,
Give me money.
Yeah, Men of
We got kinda
Misfortune
drunk
on
that episode.
Patreon. Yeah, we have a bunch of episodes that have just gone up on our Patreon. We got like 3 that we just uploaded. But no,
That's a few, not a bunch.
that's a bunch. That's like
A
3.
couple is 2, a few is 3, and a bunch is 4 more. I
Who
think.
made you the dictator of this shit?
It's common fucking sense, you dumbass. About to say,
Yeah?
I'm about to
Yeah.
dipshit, but I can't. But
So at the monster
Somebody-
truck rally, it was like this quad wars. It was Iowa versus Illinois, and the guy from Illinois, I don't know if he listens to this. If he does, fuck you. He sounded like Boomhauer from fucking King. I'm like, fucking preach it, bro.
I have no idea what the fuck that man just said. He probably just said I slaughtered my whole entire family before coming out here.
Oh, you want to talk about? I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's a racial slur, but okay.
Back to what you just said, Soup. Did you know on average you walk by 16 murderers in your lifetime?
Yeah, you're sitting in a room with one right
16
now.
Murder, yeah.
Well, you know,
2.
we can't all be winners. I
pretty
gave it up
sure-
to do podcasting, all right, guys?
I'm pretty sure I'm a winner
good.
if everybody's dead.
What?
I'm pretty sure I'm a winner if everybody else is dead.
Yeah, exactly. But I wouldn't hurt you guys because you guys would suspect me. You
I
guys
would totally
suspect
hurt you.
me.
I would.
I would not
I would
be
100%.
If
hurt
we
you.
were in a game where like one of us was the murderer and everybody else was innocent, I would be innocent and still kill you.
Why would you do that?
Because I can.
Why? Say that again, Tyler. You would be innocent but still kill him.
Yeah, like, so let's say if Tom was a murderer, you, and me were innocent, I'd still kill you.
Why would you kill me?
Because I'd still be innocent.
I'd also kill Soup first.
Yeah.
Why me?
Remember in Ark? I went
the
out of my
least-
way to kill you
Well, you
several
did,
times.
We
yeah.
should play Ark together.
That game
We-
irritates me. I
we're-
love it. Let's play again.
We are on a different game.
Dude, no. Okay, so I started a new game the other day called Hades. You're trying to escape Hades, go back to like the God world. I don't really know.
The mortal world.
It's
Good talk.
It's hold on. There are no save points in that game at all.
He's
Oh,
Boomhauer.
fuck that.
Yeah, like I walked to GameStop. I'm like, I want a game that pisses me off. So like, you got Dark Souls. I'm like, I already beat it. And they're like, okay, how about Hades? I'm like, that sounds awful. I love it. I'll buy it. And so, I got like 8 floors, I think it is, or 8 rooms, and then it's the boss. And then you go another 8 rooms or so, another boss. I got
From the 7 layers of hell.
I have no idea. I got to this first boss, killed him, got to the next room, died immediately, had to restart all the way back to the beginning. I want to kill myself.
Yeah. So games like that are not fun for me. I did the Bloodborne. I did the Neo with
You
you.
barely did Bloodborne.
I've beaten Bloodborne before. I just didn't do it a second run with you. But I've beaten Dark Souls 3. I don't know, like 9 fucking times with you.
Way more than that.
Yeah.
I beat it like by 20.
Yeah.
Talon. You're thinking of Dante's Inferno for the
Yep.
7
Oh,
layers.
yeah,
7 layers
yeah.
of hell. I think yours
Nine.
is Greek
Nine
mythology.
layers.
Yeah, it was Greek. Sorry.
My bad.
9. Fucking 9. Let the
You
Satanist
don't believe in
fucking talk.
anything anyway.
I'm a Satanist, not a fucking
Nobody
atheist.
loves you.
Oh, look at me, I'm a Satanist.
I'm
How
a
do you know
Satanist.
someone's a
There's a
Satanist? Wait
difference.
5 minutes and they'll fucking tell you.
I feel like I'm getting yelled at right now.
You are. It's a fun
No.
fact.
How
No.
dare you have your own personal beliefs, you piece of shit.
We're
Hey, Tyler.
not yelling at you. We're making fun out of you.
Tyler,
He's different.
you're
Kellen.
getting yelled at by a couple of people. It's only 2, by the way.
Tomorrow we work on letters.
I hate the show. Somebody
right.
replace me.
So, now the real shit. Should we talk about what happened in the city?
Yeah, let's talk about what happened here in Dubuque.
So, 11 people.
11?
Yeah.
I thought it was 12, actually.
Holy
12? Did they
shit.
get
It was 11 to 12.
Last time I heard it was 11. Maybe they got 12. I don't know. But 11 people got caught in a prostitution ring. It was a prostitution sting. But yeah, including the city county treasurer.
You know what makes me really fucking sad is I bet this story is going to get swept underneath the rug.
I don't know. That's the thing though. Like it's such a
already
fucking
on.
stupid thing. Prostitution should not be illegal. It's like I was talking to a couple friends of mine about it because they were like, because I made a Facebook status about it, like, you fucking support prostitution. I'm like, I don't support it, but it's not my body. It's not my concern. As long as there's 2 consenting adults that agree on this contract of exchanging sexual pleasure for money, none of my fucking business.
And I think I believe it should be legalized. I believe that they should be given insurance. They should have all of what we're given, as workers.
Yep. And there's also, countries that actually have prostitution that's legalized.
Amsterdam.
It's less domestic violence, less rape, less crimes against women are significantly down compared to, countries like us that have it illegal. But yeah, they regulate it, they tax it, they hold people accountable for if it's a concern of safety. They actually have like buildings, like kind of like a brothel, I guess, but like they actually have rooms that have security. It protects the women. And there's like a lot of people, like strippers, that are doing it so they can go to medical school or law school, and like it's not. It's
To
against,
better themselves.
yeah, and it's like it's a very fucking profitable career.
Oh yeah, I've been
Yeah.
to a strip club. I got paid out my 401k when I moved out to North Carolina, and I was in all kinds of shapes of depression. And I went to a strip club with my buddy, and I paid, I think, 5 or 6 lap dances for him, and I think I was like $200, $300, and it was like in a matter of like an hour. I was like,
A girl I went to school with actually wanted to get a stripper up in Minnesota somewhere, and her birthday was a few months ago or some shit, and she paid to go to Florida.
Happy birthday, Jake's stripper friend.
Way to interrupt the story for
Any-
that.
Anyways, she paid to go to Miami and Florida on the same fucking weekend just for her birthday, and then bought a brand new Bentley in cash.
Yeah. So like
I might switch professions. So
Yeah, no
So
shit.
like I agree with you, but like I guess for that it's mainly because I can't go out and be a stripper and somebody's gonna pay me money. You know what I mean? It's mainly for
There's,
I'll raise my hand.
there's male gigolos.
yeah.
I know, but like it's compared to like the amount of women and to the amount of men for that, it's it's more, I guess, for like when you mentioned brothels, that was more for when women were doing it. You know what I mean? And I guess brothels is actually something that a lot of police stations and police officers and shit that's immediately viewed as illegal for them. You know what I mean? Because brothels were illegal for the longest time. They were there, but they were swept under the rug because of police corruption. You know what I mean? And so I guess that I believe that it should be legal. I believe it should be
Regulated.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was
at
watching
Tyler
the
B.
gears turn. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, come on, he's got this. He's got
Come
this.
on, I just couldn't get it.
Come on, just need a little shove.
But like, I guess for me being me, because self-conscious as fuck as a male, always. I don't really see it being it's a boon for women because it's a great way to make money, especially for women, and it's a great way because there's a lot of jobs out there that women don't do that we do, like we do welding and shit like that, and that's a woman could do any job we can do, but we're still, I guess, built for the more strenuous activity.
So you're saying that this system isn't fair because you have a dick and it's not sought out.
Well, I'm not saying it's not
as...
fair.
No,
I'm saying...
no. I'm just saying, like, hold on. So you're saying that it's not fair because a penis isn't as sought after as a vagina, pretty much.
It's prostitution's a good thing, but it's also mainly for the female sex. You know what I mean? Because I don't see a woman coming up. Well, there are like the things where you could go and get a sex party and shit and have a dancing bear and somebody's walking around with their dick out.
Dancing bear.
Yeah.
I think they're called furries and they're fucking scary.
Hey, Jake, what do you know about furries?
Nothing.
All right, good talk. Anyways,
What
go
the,
back, Jake.
what the
I just
fuck?
I guess like I had a whole. Wait, actually,
Can we go back to that? What the fuck?
You're a furry.
Yeah, you are a furry.
How am I a furry?
You're a brony.
Oh,
No.
that's a
The brony. The brony.
You guys
Same
talk about
thing.
bronies for a fucking 1 hour on the group chat, and then my Facebook went stupid over it. Marketplace has like My Little Pony shit. And,
I remember I was on the marketplace. I was looking for something in particular. I can't remember, but I saw like a brony or whatever. I was like, "Oh, Jake!"
yeah, that shows up on my
That's what
Facebook a
we should
lot.
get him.
Hold on. I want to like stay on this topic because honestly, like I'm genuinely like
Yeah, we
interested.
never had a controversial topic between the
Yeah.
four of us.
No.
We
Well,
always
it's
agreed on
not,
something.
I don't disagree with you guys, but I guess I'm more of along the lines of fact it's a good thing, but it's very niche to the female sex. You know what I mean?
It favors the women over. Yeah,
And it's like I guess as being a male, I don't really see an option to be able to do something like that and make that type of money too. You know what I mean?
right. No,
Well,
I
Be
mean,
like-
unless I got a 6-pack and shredded and people want to see me covered in oil, I'll go do the fucking Turkish oil wrestling again. Like,
Say again.
it was a blast last time.
Don't you invite me, goddammit.
So
no.
I think so. Are you for it or against it?
I'm for it being legalized. Me and my girlfriend actually had a conversation about this last night. But I guess it was more along the lines of prostitution versus OnlyFans.
See, I feel like that's a hard line to like compare because OnlyFans is more of like a service that you do, kind of like cam girls. Like you're not really in danger, you're not really doing anything. It's like, yeah, you're showing off, you're doing all this other stuff. It's just like social media. I mean, Facebook, like whenever you get on and you have like someone that does like sex work, they're posting almost nudes every fucking day. I mean, that's one thing, but going out and actually doing the act, that's completely different. I'm for both if that's how you make your money. I mean, that's great, but
Well, I guess now that technology's going up more, it's like between actual sex and just watching somebody on OnlyFans, more people are leaning towards the OnlyFans just because of the anonymity of it. You don't
Absolutely.
you don't know what you're watching. You don't know who's watching you. That's the other thing though, is you don't know who's watching you. You don't know if somebody's sitting there pinging your IP address and shit. You know what I mean?
that is
Like,
very possible to do.
So that's the other downside to that, because there's dangers to both of them.
So something like a VPN, is that something that you would think that would be required to be having like a necessity
At least
have
required
like
for
an
that website
OnlyFans?
to
Yeah.
protect their
Identities and
yeah.
stuff. So
to
yeah,
be able to protect themselves, because right now a lot of that stuff's just so easy to get hacked. It's
unregulated,
just like, all right,
it's-
here's the website. We're not going to do any updates on it.
you know, I you know, you got me. I 100% agree with that.
Like
I 100% agree with that. I feel like that there are safer ways to do it. Do I see a problem with it right now? No, but I feel like a VPN is definitely required for sites like that.
Yeah.
So that you're not being pinged, because you can sit there and you have people that explore the dark web, and they get in these chat rooms and they don't have a VPN, and it's like, oh, your name is Bradley Johnson and you live at 36 Robert Street. I know exactly where you live now because we had a 2-second long conversation. I was able to ping you, and now I'm coming for you. So yeah, like shit like that fucking happens, and I 100% agree with you.
Yeah, and it's like for the prostitution part of it, where it's person in person, it should be legalized, but it also has to have a way to protect the identity of the people participating. You know what I mean? Because what if you had a friend, a girl that was doing it, on the side for the extra cash for going to school and stuff. The perfect reason to do it, or just for the extra cash, doesn't matter. And then somebody finds out it's her and starts plastering it all over Facebook and social media, even though she doesn't want it known that she does that.
Well, then that's a lawsuit, defamation.
Yeah,
which
absolutely.
I mean,
it's technically not though. If he's not posting any explicit photos, he can do that.
no, you're still.
Oh, is it?
You're still talking shit about the name.
Yeah, there's a law
Because,
that passed not too long ago. That
I can't remember. There was a recent case that had that where.
He saved the pictures.
It was
of the
about
girl.
Jackass. Bam. He was talking shit about the producer and stuff like that, and the producer was like, restraining order, like you can't even talk about my name, and if you do, I'm gonna sue you. And I mean, it's a legit thing where it doesn't have to be pictures, doesn't have to be physical. It can be like, if you talk shit about my name and ruin my cred, then.
Well, yeah,
I can
it's
get a restraining
considered.
order.
It's slandering. It's
Yeah.
slandering. When it comes down to that, and then there have been lawsuits where, if you save like a nude from an ex-girlfriend,
Yep.
and you post it or you share it, that's against the law now.
Yep.
Like that is,
And that's
very
that's-
fucking serious. And if you're an
Yeah.
asshole that fucking shares a nude, like
Of an ex or like somebody
you're a piece
just
of
out
shit.
spite.
You're a piece of shit. All right. Now let's talk about this prostitute ring that affected our county treasurer. That's fucking nuts. And I honestly hardcore believe that it will get swept under the rug.
Yeah. It's. I mean, I don't know the details of it. I only read kind of like parts of the article. Tom, if you want to pull it up. But yeah, it's just they're all. I think the youngest is like upper 30s. The oldest was like lower 50s. But yeah, it was just like I think 11 locals here, and I mean, yeah, great, good job, the police department. I got a couple friends in the police department. That I was like, what? I mean, I get it. It's against the law. We got to do it, but it's one of those things where it shouldn't happen.
No, absolutely not.
I mean, it's sex work is still work. There's no reason to be. I mean, just like I don't know, Kim Reynolds is being a freaking.
I wish she would go.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, all our surrounding states legalized recreational use of marijuana. I don't know why we can't.
Why I have to go across the border to buy an eighth of weed just to fucking.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Allegedly.
I quit smoking weed. We talked about this in the last episode. I definitely quit smoking weed.
Good.
So it's been a rough couple weeks.
And I quit drinking.
You shut your whore mouth, all right? You're not gonna lie on my show again, or you're fucking out.
This is a guy who just smoked weed last time I saw him, pretty sure.
I don't remember that.
See?
So a little bit about that prostitution ring is the treasurer already posted bail, so he's out.
Great.
And he resigned.
And everybody else.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was like
everybody-
one of the
He's been in the office for 30 years. He just got appointed again this year for the treasurer, and then he resigned just at the beginning of this year.
I think it was like one of two options.
Technically, these were
Resign.
all separate stings. They weren't all one. It was all separate, and it's not considered entrapment because they made contact with the undercover officer.
Yeah, I think it was what they posted a list like for sexual services, and then the guys reached out to the women saying, "Hey, and that's how it went."
They could
Sorry,
all-
is that what kind of sexual transactions you have to do with your wife? Like, hey, babe, what
What are you doing tonight? Oh, you want to pip the doodly doo?
every one of them, all 11, could face up to only 2 years in prison.
Really?
I mean,
But it's ongoing. More charges could be
Yeah.
levied against them. But right now, it's just the 2 years.
So
I
how did
think-
they figure out this was all one group?
It's not. It wasn't really all group. It wasn't a whole group thing. Like this group didn't come onto one post and be like, "Hey, we're all gonna do this together." It was more they all made contact separate times, but they just got them all at once.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Okay.
I think it was like the same listed, and multiple people just came
Yeah.
out to it.
That's wild. Honestly, I feel like that is something that I what
You fucking struck. So
You're trying to take your hat off, and you couldn't fucking get it through the headphones. I'm trying to. I'm losing my shit over here.
It was just one of those things. It's a serious topic, and he's like fucking pulling his ponytail with his fucking hat.
I'm trying to get comfortable, all right?
You went full stupid doing it.
I fucking hate this group. If you're looking to be a podcaster on Morning Cup of Chaos, go ahead and hit me up because fuck these guys. All right, but yeah, so the Treasurer already posted bail. We've got a couple people, 10 people now that are
11.
Well,
Okay, yeah, he posted. So
yeah,
10.
so we have 11 people in jail currently for all of this, and it's all surrounded by sex work. I mean, what I don't understand is why prostitutes don't carry cameras with them.
Yeah, that's another thing that pisses me off because if it's so let's say Jake, I want to have sex with you, and I'll pay you $50.
Deal.
That's
They're only
illegal.
worth 50.
Oh.
But if we record it, that's porn. That's illegal.
Porn, yeah. It's considered pornography, and then
That's
you can get
fair.
away with it.
That's
and if
fair.
she gets paid for it, she's an actress.
Yep.
She's an actress. If every prostitute brought a camera until this whole prostitution situation got figured out, there'd be no issues.
It looks a lot better than a resume too.
What?
Like,
Actress.
yeah, instead of prostitute or porn star, you're an actress.
Are you talking about like
Well, they would just call themselves erotic entertainers.
dancers or
A
something?
lot better on the resume.
Adult actress.
There you
That's
go.
better.
Jesus Christ! What other kind of controversial topics that we have?
Okay, I got one for you.
What?
A man. Okay, if a guy jumped off a bridge,
Oh
let's
fuck!
go like Golden State Bridge, right, and he killed himself.
Yeah.
Shouldn't that be the highest fall into water, like the highest dive?
No, because
No.
technically not diving.
Well,
You don't know
Well,
that.
technically, yeah, he's diving.
Well, diving, you
If he's
would
committing
have
suicide,
to,
he
you
should
would
have
to
that
hit
record.
head first. If he just jumps off and you don't start with the dive, it's technically just
I feel like
jumping
if
off
I'm
the
going to
bridge.
commit suicide and jumping into a body of water, I'm going head first because that fucking shit hurts.
well, yeah.
Either
it
way,
turns
you're
into-
gonna die.
after a certain amount of feet. The water turns into concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit hurted.
But I feel like if the guy's
That shit hurt. Talon's sitting here like, I tried, man. It didn't want to do me in.
so I feel like the guy who's trying to commit suicide should have that record for at least some point, a little bit at least, right?
Isn't the guy who
There was a guy who survived. Do you count him as an Olympic gold fucking medalist?
That's the highest dive, and you lived, right? So
not
you should have
Olympic,
it.
just world record.
Just world
Guinness
record.
Book of
Yeah,
World
it's you know what? I don't agree with that. Could I go ahead and say I don't agree with that?
So no, wasn't the guy who jumped from like outer space?
What?
That's
You can't jump from outer space. What?
No, yeah,
He did actually. It
yeah.
was
This
actually
was
on the
like
brink of
7
outer-
years ago. The guy,
That would was it that far ago?
it was quite a while. I think it was like 2015.
What happened?
Well, that is 7 years. Holy shit!
I know, right? Fucking, I
He
was
was
like,
like a year and a half ago. God damn.
I have
what
another
happens?
story about that.
Traffic. Stay on topic. Come on. I need to know what the fuck you're talking
well, no,
about.
he it was like this. He was going for the Guinness Book of World Record for the longest or the
Like
highest
skydive.
jump. Yeah, skydive, and yeah, he was. I mean, he was like, I don't know. I'm not a fucking space nerd, but he was like one of the like a layer right below outer space. So I mean, he needed like the astronaut suit and everything. He just like jumped off, and Red Bull paid for it. If you want to look it up, get
Hold
the
on,
try.
hold on. So he went like, so he went outside of the stratosphere, right? Like he was actually in space. Like he
Right.
left our atmosphere.
He
Sure.
Or was
right
he
before
still-
he left the atmosphere because after
And then
you leave
jump.
the
Yeah.
atmosphere, you float.
All right, here's a picture of him jumping out of the place.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
He's pretty much in space.
yeah.
Holy shit!
And
Imagine if you just started floating.
What year was that?
Let me
Click
look.
on the link.
Imagine if you jump out like, all right, I'll fall to Earth now,
Oh,
and you just start
2014.
floating away.
Okay,
like,
hold on.
oh fuck.
Okay, so on October 24th, 2014,
Oh,
he
damn.
jumped 135,889 feet. It took him 4 minutes 27 seconds, and he reached a speed of 822 miles an hour.
That is so hot.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I got something better for that.
What?
Did you guys know there's a Guinness Book of World Records record broken in Wisconsin a couple
For-
of days ago
For what?
for speed stacking of Jenga bricks on top.
What?
This kid stacked 22. It's like the fast. It's how fast can you stack Jenga? Like how can you take Jenga blocks out and stack them on top without dropping it? And this guy did 22 in like a minute.
So he was just pulling them out like
Yeah,
this.
just pulling them out, stacking them, like not dropping them anything.
Well, I mean, as long as you don't take out the middle and just slowly just.
Okay,
yeah, but
so
it's,
that.
you move slow though. You're running the risk of just ripping it out too fast and just
yeah.
toppling the whole fucking
Yeah.
thing.
So
You do have
that's
to-
that's a record, but the highest
Yeah.
fucking water jump won't
That
be a record.
doesn't count. We already talked about that.
You have to
But
survive
that counts?
that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to fucking survive.
Okay, the one guy survived.
Okay, yeah,
but
the
he
one
got-
guy survived
Yeah,
and he
but-
was pulled to sea, or he was pulled to shore by sea lions.
You want to know why it doesn't count?
Wait,
Wait,
what?
wait, Tom. What?
Yeah, there's a Golden Gate. It's called The Bridge. There's a documentary, and I believe it was sea lions or a dolphin, but I'm pretty sure it was a sea lion.
The two different things.
It was a water animal. Shut up.
It's a water animal.
Also a different thing.
It was a tuna fish.
That's a dolphin.
I don't know. I don't remember what
I don't speak dolphin.
It
I
was
don't
either,
know.
it was either a dolphin or a sea lion. I'm almost positive it was a sea lion. But there's a documentary on YouTube called The Bridge, and it is about people that jump off the Golden Gate Bridge to kill themselves. You know, a couple people survived, but this one guy, he survived.
Oh, now it's a cup. How many is a couple?
3.
God fucking.
What'd you
damn.
say? What'd you say?
We were
pulled them to
close!
safety?
We're so close,
What did you say? Pulled them to safety?
Sea lion? What was it? A dolphin or a sea lion?
It was a turtle.
Turtle. There's Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, he dived in and it shattered his fucking legs. He's
Oh, yeah.
paralyzed for life. So, I mean, there are people that have survived that fucking jump, but can't tell you how many, Jake.
We were so close. The
3.5.
third time. It's the third time this episode we've talked about how many a couple is. It's 2.
You know what? I'm
I
just gonna.
gotta agree with Soup. I do the same thing. I say a couple when I mean like 3. I
Okay.
just do it.
Let's
Yeah.
say you two are a couple. How many
Who
is that?
made you the fucking commander in chief of how many a couple is? All right.
Okay, you and Steph are a couple, right? How many
Well,
is that? 3?
Let's think about.
No,
let's
it's
think
2,
about,
you dumbass.
Well, to be fair, he has like 4 personalities, so
And 2 kids.
that's a bunch then. Boom. Got.
I'm on your side. Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not. I just said boom. That's all I did.
Shut up.
Fucking fight. You can't fight me because I'm correct. Am I not?
No, you're not.
Okay, so
you
you
gotta,
and Rose.
you gotta realize though, our language is just a bunch of other languages thrown together. Our language itself is a contradiction to itself.
Okay, that did not answer my question.
That's an
How do you?
oxymoron.
You're an oxymoron.
You're an oxymoron. But yeah, no, Jake, I agree. Couple is a 2, few is a
Like-
3, bunch is a 4 or more.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm
No.
saying
You
just
just
for,
said I was wrong.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying just for. I didn't say you were wrong. I said for me, I just say it when it's like 3 people because I'm not saying a couple. I just mean there's a couple people at my house. I don't say a few. You
There
know how
you go.
often I say few. There's
There
a
you
few
go.
people
A
at
few
my
times.
house. Oh, just a couple. There's just a couple of us.
Yeah, see,
That's all I
it's easier.
say.
It's easier for me to sit there and say there's a couple of people or there's a couple of things going on or and I just broad horizon that because if I
Yeah.
say a few, that's weird. I've got a few people at my house. That makes me think that there's something going on.
There's not a lot. There's not one.
It's either a couple or a group. for me.
Yeah,
that's
I
just,
got it.
That's just how my brain does it. You're right.
Hey, I'm gonna have
'cause
a few guys
because
over at
Rose-
my house. Bring over a couple boxes of beer.
Okay,
What is that?
How
like
many
3?
beer are you gonna bring?
2 or 3, depending on how much I want to bring.
What is that? 3? Is a couple 3? No,
It's 2.
it's 2. I know,
I don't want to kill
but
myself.
I keep doing
Like
this.
I'm not saying you're wrong because Rose says it to me too. Like Rose does it to me too when I do that, and we actually like talk
Good.
about it often. But
How many's
it's
often?
just- I don't fucking know what's that number, Jake?
I have no
What's
fucking
often, Jake? Yeah, shut
I have
the
no
fuck
idea.
up. Fucking
More than
skinhead.
quite a few.
All right, so
More than a bunch.
So what's quite a few?
Multiples of 3.
I'm only so smart, dude. Come on.
So I gotta. So did you guys see MGK propose to Megan Fox with a ring that will literally hurt her
If she
tries-
takes it off?
Takes it off.
I heard they got engaged. I didn't see
It's
the ring.
the ring has thorns on it, so if she tries to remove
Oh,
it, it'll
yeah.
fucking rip her skin off.
That just reminds me of a cat penis.
What do you guys think? Well, yeah, but what?
I mean,
I love
yes.
I mean, he's
Okay,
not
you
wrong.
know what I mean, right?
I
you
mean,
know what
yes,
that
but
is.
no.
Fucking Soup was like, yeah, of course, cat penis. Anyway, wait a minute.
I mean, he's not wrong. But I'm just saying, like, what do you guys? How do you guys feel about
Hold on.
that?
Didn't he propose to her in like a ref uniform?
I don't fucking know. I don't know how he did it. I just know
God damn it,
the ring that he
dude,
gave her is like
fucking-
literally
Pretty
like.
sure it's like a referee uniform. It was so
MGK
fucking-
is just this generation's Lady Gaga.
Thank you. Fucking finally said someone said it.
I thought Lady Gaga was a male for the longest time.
I had no idea what Lady Gaga actually looked like.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was like 13. I was like, what?
He
is Lady
was in a ref suit. Look at that. The referee suit, the fucking white and black stripes.
Yeah.
He's a giraffe. He's trying to hide from
You know, I
predators.
just so like what is your guys' opinion on that? Like what do you guys think like
I do
something
not give
that
a fuck.
like something that would like intentionally No, I'm not talking about just MGK.
Oh.
I'm just saying like something that you would buy for your person and it causes them physical pain if they take it off because love is pain. Like,
What if he
Taking
bought
it
the
off
wait?
in the
What if he
first
bought the wrong size?
What if you fucking? What if you
You
have
put
to
like
go
half
through?
on and rip the skin to get back off.
What if you have to go through a fucking metal detector and they're asking you to take it off? Like, there are so many possibilities. You're at a fucking airport and
Love
you have
is
to take
pain.
all your shit off.
I want to see what the ring looks like.
Love is pain.
Love is pain. Yeah, that was his. That was his response. That was his fucking response.
It's all ogre now.
What if you're washing? What if you're washing the dishes and you're like, I don't want to fuck this ring up, so I'm gonna try to take it off. No, you can't. It's gonna fucking rip your skin off.
What if it's a
She
kink
doesn't
thing?
do dishes. She's got fucking people for that.
Fair enough. I'm not just talking about Megan Fox, though. I'm just talking about like how do you guys?
We're
feel?
normal. We're not gonna buy her.
Well, what if
our
it's a
fucking-
kink thing?
How's it a
Like,
kink?
there are people into that. There are people that are into getting like fucking cut and everything. Like
Pain Olympics.
you have like
see
you
the
have
ring?
all the rings on.
That's all. Yeah.
And then we
You didn't
also
show
there
us?
was see, you know what sucks
Your
is
phone
like
right there.
Talon went on vacation. He went to Kentucky when we were supposed to record our
Kansas.
last
Same
whatever.
thing.
Kentucky.
Same. Both shitty.
Kentucky.
No, if you guys want to talk about that, fuck Missouri. All right, we were leaving Kansas.
I feel
We're
like
like,
we
okay,
can't get away from this
This is
shit.
like episode 4 now. We're doing this.
yeah, throwback, remix, whatever. We were fucking leaving Kansas.
Two
We
different
just got.
things.
Are you fucking done? We just got out of the Kansas state line into Missouri. 5 minutes, and my 5-year-old goes, "I gotta pee." I'm like, I gotta pee too. So I had to get gas. We pulled over to this gas station. Fucking methed out.
Yeah.
Horrible. And then we're like, Lex goes in with the kids. She goes, hey, is there a bathroom? We gotta go to the bathroom. I was like, oh, well, the bathroom's closed. I was like, okay, whatever. There was a McDonald's across the street. Like it was like you turn right and there's a gas station right here, McDonald's right there. We go, okay, we run across because my bladder's about to fucking explode. Doors locked. Fucking COVID. I'm not even sure Missouri's COVID fucking requirements, things,
Wow.
whatever.
Remix.
Because fuck Missouri and everything that lives in it. So we go, run back to the car, go across the street to a fucking Target. I'm like, okay, we're just in here for the bathroom. The bathroom's right next to the door. We go in, do our business, come out.
$100
20
later.
fucking minutes later,
$100 later also.
we got snacks.
So why is that a Missouri problem?
Yeah, no shit. That's a
Oh,
problem around
no,
here. in
we
the first
wouldn't
place.
have it, but fucking methed out gas station clerk, if you listen to this, get fucked. It was like, the bathroom's closed. I'm like, I will just fucking, if it wasn't like 7 degrees outside, I would just gone behind the fucking building.
I've done that countless times on
Yeah.
road trips.
Yeah, but there was like cameras, and I don't want to be on the
I
list.
pulled off to the side of the road so my son could piss.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that with my.
I
5-year-old.
had to, dude. He's like, dude, I gotta piss. I'm like, dude, the closest gas station is like 45 minutes away. Can you hold it? And he's like, no, I really can't. I'm like,
And they gotta wait
Fuck.
until like the last fucking second where their bladder's about to explode. Like,
Yep.
I kind of gotta pee. I'm like, you couldn't fucking. We just passed the rest area too. I'm like,
oh, Atlas did that the other day. We were heading back from Peoria, and as we were passing a rest stop, he's like, I have to go to the bathroom. I was like,
I'm gonna get right,
Hey,
bottle.
Tom, you know what's really nice? Not having kids.
Yeah, I know.
well, fuck you guys.
I just pee in a bottle.
So,
Yep.
like, there was something I really wanted to talk about, a controversy that came up that I wanted to talk about, but since Talon was gone, we weren't able to. It was the When We Were Young festival. It's done by Live Nation, the same ones that did Astroworld.
Yep.
Do you guys remember our Astroworld episode callback? I know.
Yep.
Okay, so it's thrown by the same people.
But what the
they
fuck was
had
that?
they had like what 76 bands for
Yeah.
one day, non-refundable tickets in Las Vegas. Like, it's a one-time. All these bands that aren't even together anymore. Your emo high school playlist is at this fucking show, and
I want to cut my wrist thinking about it.
Just so
That's-
fucking expensive.
dude. They had tickets for like $300. I thought about buying them. Like, I thought I was.
We were
genuinely-
we're going to Las Vegas. We were gonna go for that, but I think we're going a week later this year.
Yeah. So like, it became a huge fucking controversy. But then, as fans started vocalizing their problems with the show, they started making more dates. So like, the issue isn't as hot as it was. But like, what do you guys think about going to a concert with the idea of like not being able to get your fucking money back?
Yeah, that's the thing that like, we were really like, okay, this is kind of sketchy, but I was like,
Because of how
Yeah, just interrupt Talon
no,
again,
I'm adding to what he's saying.
I know.
It's because of how packed this fucking list was, dude. It's
Yeah.
everybody.
and it's just like I was like, okay, so like, are the tickets refundable in case something happens? She goes, oh no. I was like, well, I'm not fucking going. Like, you can go for it, but I'm not paying. I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm not gonna spend this much money. Now the thing was like, it's one of those things. If it's one day only, because this was before they made more dates, everybody's just gonna do what they did at Astroworld and just jump in. Like, they're gonna jump the fence. They're gonna do everything, and they fucked up Astroworld. Like,
So many
phenomenally.
people got hurt and died.
I was like, I really don't want to do this. I'm like, I get it. Like, this is awesome for you. Like, this was all her back in high school. I didn't listen to this stuff, so I was like, I'd enjoy it, but I was like, I have no
horse in this race.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, I'm just going just for you. But I was like, I'm not going to spend $300 on a fucking non-refundable ticket.
How many stages are there?
3.
3.
It was like literally intervals of like 15 minutes. Like a band would get up there, play for like 20 to 30 minutes, and they were getting off. Like it was almost not fucking worth it. Yeah, it's an all-day event. Like the headliners, I think the big names like My Chemical Romance, Paramore, Bring Me the Horizon, and one other band had an hour-long set. But that was it. Everything else was like 30 minutes, and there was no time in between setting up. It was sketchy from the moment. It was done by Live Nation. It was a one-day event, 76 bands, not enough time, money, non-refundable. It just so many fucking issues.
That's over 2 bands per hour.
Yeah.
If they do 12 hours for that, I don't know if it's going to be longer or not, but I'm
now-
assuming it's 12.
Yeah,
but
now it's a 3-day festival, which really pisses me off because if I would have bought tickets, I would have been, set and ready to go because I'm a hardcore Bring Me the Horizon fan and I would love to go see him. It's been fucking since I was in high school. And now they're so big, I have to pay like $500 to get a good seat.
I wanted to do My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
But when I found out that it was like one day and shit, I'm like, all they're trying to do right now is make their money back from the amount of lawsuits they're taking. Like, it's I want to go. Rose did something similar where they bought tickets. It was non-refundable. You had no idea what you were seeing. It could have been like it was a range of these different bands, and it was just a random one.
Really? That'd be fucking sketch.
Well, it was like they were pretty cheap tickets. That's why it was random. So it wasn't like $200. I think she said they paid like $50, and it was just a random band.
Oh, that ain't
so that's still too much, though.
She said
$20 max.
I see the thing.
I think the cheapest band I went to see is Saliva when it showed up at Courtside in Dubuque, what used to be Courtside, and now is Stuff, etc. I paid like $20 to get into that.
See, like the problem with this is the lineup that was there was something you could have seen at Warped Tour 2010, 2008, it was $30 to go.
Yeah.
And it was an all-day event, and it was fucking well worth the money. Now Warped Tour is not a fucking thing anymore, and Live Nation is in Schitt's Creek with this Astro World stuff. So this is them trying to get a quick buck, throwing all these bands. And another red flag, I forgot to mention this, half the bands didn't even know they were going to be on the festival tour.
Jesus.
They started seeing When We Were Young posters, and they were like, oh shit, apparently we're on this. I didn't fucking know. Like it took like I think Bring Me the Horizon like a week to post anything on their Instagram or Facebook. Like they did not fucking have any clue whatsoever, and that was one of the top bands, like the top 4 bands that are going to this thing. So
imagine being a main event to an event and you didn't even know you were maining in it.
yeah, I'd be like, yeah. So when were we talked about this? I wonder how much they're getting fucking paid,
dude. Imagine if they would have said all these big bands were there, and it was just like tribute bands instead of the actual bands.
Oh my god,
so much rage.
Oh yeah, people would have walked out like, who the fuck are these people?
And that's the thing, you gotta be careful because non-refundable.
Yeah,
they can fuck you like
that.
You
have no choice. That's like, and it's like, yeah, I got to think about it. I would go to any concert if the tickets were cheap. Because no matter what, I'm buying merchandise. I'm going to have something. And so I would buy a T-shirt for like $20-$30 just if the tickets were fucking cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shirts and shit like that aren't cheap like that anymore, dude. It's
I spent
$50, $60 fucking dollars.
Well,
I
spent $80 for sorry, Talon. I spent $80 for a Garth Brooks sweatshirt. It was his last tour though.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah. But yeah, we went to the Monster Truck. I got this hat, I got a shirt, I got Tim a hat, and it was fucking $70.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
That's really not bad at all.
That's not bad. Yeah, you go. I think when I went to go see Black Sabbath on their farewell tour, I bought a shirt for I think $75, and it was like one of those things where I was like, I don't really need this, but it's the last time they're ever going to be a thing. So yeah. So to end up the show, we've been talking for almost an hour and a half now. I want to know, you guys got any Valentine's Day plans? Everybody in here has girlfriends or married.
I'm going on vacation in a week. So
where are you guys
we're
going?
Going to Florida. I'm going to take her to Universal and get a express pass and stuff. I'm going to pay for all that because she's never been to Universal. No, I'm not proposing to her there. My family thought I was. And I'm like, no. Like,
Peer pressure.
I'm not doing it around my family. I will only ever do it. If so, I'll do it around my sister because she has a good camera to take photos and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only way I can get away with Rose not suspecting that I'm gonna ask. Because she already knows I'll ask. Like, we've already talked about this.
Oh, yeah.
She just doesn't know when. She doesn't know where. She doesn't know how.
I'm just waiting to get divorced at this point.
I fucking. Okay, well, never
Damn,
mind about
dude,
that
I
one.
thought you
I was
were
gonna tell a
already
funny
divorced.
story, but never mind.
No, I'm still technically married.
What?
Yeah, I'm still technically married. Been married for like the last 5 years, dude.
Why?
I can't get divorced. I don't know. I've been trying.
The system
I've
is
been-
fucked.
I've been trying. So the first year, she had Atlas. It was kind of weird, and then we had COVID, and then now things are starting to like finally get going. I mean, we're at the end, so it's finally the end. But my Valentine's Day plans, we don't really have much going on. You know, we did pretty much our stuff yesterday. We went out to dinner with the baby. It was not as romantic as I thought it would be, but you know, it is what it is. What about you, Talon?
I don't think we have anything planned. We exchanged gifts, but
Yeah, we did that. And Stephanie, actually, these are my 2 gifts from Stephanie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a nice little Baphomet with a joint in his mouth and a weed jar, even though I don't smoke anymore.
Yeah, I don't drink anymore. Don't worry.
Fuck you. All right, Jake. What do you got for Carissa?
I mean, yesterday when I got my tattoo done yesterday, and then we went to the bar.
They got matchy tattoos.
Yeah,
you
I guess
talk
that's
about that.
It's a bobby pin, but the top of the bobby pin is a picture of Bobby Hill, from King of the Hill.
Bobby pin.
So it's an actual bobby pin.
Rose and I love
Fucking
that.
great.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, that's not a bad. That's not a bad.
No, it's
Stephanie.
fucking-
Stephanie and I actually have matching tattoos.
Yeah, what do you guys have?
Mason did a smiley face on me when we were living together in the frat house, and I've got it right here, and she got a matching one.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it's from the anime Cowboy Bebop. It's one of Ed's loading screen faces. All right, so diabetic daddy.
well, I got 2 if the first one sucks.
Okay, well, go ahead.
So, what do computers eat?
Chips.
Microchips.
Lame.
That was awful.
All right. What's the scariest type of tree then?
A weeping willow.
No.
What?
Bamboo.
Oh, okay, you got me on that one. I am
That
your,
one was better.
I am your fearless leader, Tyler Campbell.
I am Tom with the magic wand.
I am your reigning dipshit, Jake.
I am the monster truck diabetic daddy.
Follow us on pretty much anywhere. We've got Facebook, Instagram.
Can we still kick Talon off?
Yeah, we're working on that. We have 26 streaming sites, so pretty much if you're listening to this, share, rate, review us, give us some love. We're working on a YouTube. We've got Mason's Twitch stream that we're all playing, 7 Days to Die. It's a great zombie survival game. If you haven't heard of it, you can definitely jump on our Discord, jump on our streams and shit. I hate you. Yeah, I hate you. And then we also have...
Way to fucking ruin the flow, Talon.
Yeah. And then I...
Fucking Dan
snort,
Jr.
too.
right there.
You guys suck. All right. We have so much love for our listeners. Like I said, share, rate, review us. We're on Spotify, Patreon, every platform pretty much. If you want to get a hold of us, message us at menofmisfortune@gmail.com. Hit us up on Facebook. If you love us, hate us, fucking want to be us, just fucking email us, bud. All right. So I want to go ahead and say, stay thirsty.
Stay chaotic down under.
And we're fucking out, boys.
God damn it.